And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. That was. Is that Proverbs or like? Do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's a
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all
oh,
kinds, baby.
wow. Okay.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass is really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Look, you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a
I mean-
kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Tenzin gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out the safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. Chaps on.
To know if they have acid.
Sorry, guys.
We're live.
Womp womp. We're
There we go.
professional.
Yeah, we are so professional. Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, I was like, it's 10 counting down, and where's Steve?
Yeah, so unfortunately, Cave Girl is not. She's still freaking out about almost dying yesterday. So, because if you would,
died?
so she hit the concrete wall head on, falling down the chair, falling down the steps, and she's, and rightly so, concerned that you know, that the CT scan didn't show anything, but her head is in awful pain. Her hand is in awful pain. It looks worse than, you know, it did yesterday. But I suspect that has a lot to do with the fact that there's 5 stitches in it and it's still swelling.
Yes, that'll,
So-
yeah. And also she hit her head, which is very scary.
It's very scary. And I mean, like, you know, particularly for someone with EDS, when they, you know, fall or do something with their joints, it's awful. So I will be checking in with her in between games, and my phone is turned on, and if I get a phone call, I may have to run. So it is what it is.
Yep. Sometimes just some things are just, it's just more important.
Yep. I
More
like my
important.
wife more than I like you fuckers.
We
Just
know.
I would hope so.
Just saying. Oh, and because I am me, I'm going to switch to this post-stream headcam just for a second, and I'm going to show my Fuck Your Religion shirt for all of the fucking idiots who supported the GOP and voted for that bill today that is likely going to kill tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people. So fuck your religion. You're welcome, friends. I'm having that kind of day.
Yeah, nope. It's, and fuck the 1%, and just keep adding to the list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, indeed. So, it is Project 2025 that I hate the worst. So, fuck all of them. That said,
Yep.
now that I have completely gone down that rabbit hole, let us have a chat about commanders. Jayberry, I didn't know who your commander was when I walked in the house, so I will add it in a moment.
It's Edgar.
Oh yay, Edgar, right.
It's Vampire Ball.
God,
You like
black, red,
vampires?
white. This is how you get vampires.
Like you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Vampire balls.
just, you know, it's just some vampires knocking on the juke joint, and they want to come and play in your jam band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, there's Edgar. Anything else you want to say about vampires who want to knock on the juke joint? By the way, that releases on HBO tomorrow. Sinners is on HBO tomorrow.
Nice. We like Sinners. We like it's a good movie.
It's an amazing movie.
yeah.
It's actually one of the best
We're not
movies I've
getting
seen in
paid
the last
by them to
decade.
say that.
Would that I were.
That's the one where horrors don't get cars, right?
No, but horses don't get cars. All right, what do you want to say about Wilheld?
It's zombies. I make zombies. I mill things. That's about it. I don't really know. I haven't played this deck in a long time and updated it in probably 2 years. So
Gotcha.
we'll see how this works. But it's zombies and mill.
All right, cool. Nick, what are you playing?
I'm playing Sephiroth.
Oh, right. All right, well, there you go. Which one? Fabled Soldier?
The Fabled Soldier. I'm trying to kill things. So, yeah. It's new. It's fancy. I got the cool one out of the pack, so I'm going to give it a try.
All right, cool. I should have played my other deck. I actually built the Beast deck, and I'll try to play this one in the next game, too.
We'll see. Okay.
Immodane. So I'm playing Immodane the Pyrohammer. My job is to kill all your creatures and do damage to you at the same time.
Ooh, that's not good.
Right. So whenever an instant sorcery spell I control, the target's only a single creature, deals damage to that creature, then each opponent takes that much damage too. So I'm going to just try to burn all the creatures.
Don't worry, I'm going to try to kill the creatures too.
Excellent.
Boy. There'll be no
All right.
creatures.
That's exactly as we like it.
and Jayberry is going to try to make a bazillion vampires. This is
Yep.
going to be fun.
All right.
Yeah, they're probably all gonna die really fast.
And I'm going to try to make a billion zombies. Only slower because zombies
I got
are
a
slow.
9 on the D12.
I got a 2.
I got a 2 as well.
I'm looking for a D12. Here it is. I have a 9.
All right, re-roll. You and I. I got an 8.
I got a 6.
That would be me. Hey, Gwendolyn. All right. I can play this, and when everybody's ready, I will happily start.
Do it.
Yep, let's go.
All right. Hold on. Let me just clean my glasses off because I know half of these cards.
Oh, also,
Night starts at 33. Did you know that? That's a house rule.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
No, that's perfect.
Great.
All right. There we go. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will Spine Rock Knoll and top 4 cards. Hideaway. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if an opponent was dealt 7 or more damage this turn, I may play the card underneath. Let's do that one. All right, and then these go on the bottom. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Draw. Turn. Evolving Wild, and I'm gonna crack it for a swamp.
Okay.
Alright. I assume that's it.
Yep.
Alright. Draw. Swamp. Altar of the Brood. Ooh. So whenever a permanent of mine ATBs under my control, each opponent puts the top card of... Yep, you mill 1.
Ooh, you're gonna put instants and sorceries in my graveyard? You are?
And
I think so.
Sure.
Let me check. Ooh,
and
you
that's
are
my
kind
turn.
of zoomed in.
Yeah.
You are kind of zoomed in. Go ahead, Nick, while I fix Jayberry here.
Okay, I drew. I'm going to play a swamp, and I'm going to pass.
All right, I will take my turn as soon as I fix Jayberry.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, and you can fix me during my turn.
There you go. Well, that looks good. There.
Well,
right.
let me rephrase. You can fix
nobody can fix you,
my view, but you can't fix me.
Oh, Lord.
Still broken.
Swamp, Spine Rock Knoll, Arcane Signet, pass turn.
All right. Draw. Oh wait. Swamp is not my hand. Lane.
Yo.
I have 2 for a Legion Lieutenant.
Ooh, that is the it's the
Vampire
anthem,
Lord.
right? Yeah, got it.
Other vampires get +1/+1, and I get Edgar Trigger, get a vampire token.
Yep.
And
pass. All right.
Tap. Draw. Island, y'all mill 1.
Swamp.
Mindstone.
Baron Bertram Greywater.
And Demir Signet, same thing.
Firebrand Archer.
Discordant Piper.
Oh, we mill again?
Yeah, every time a permanent enters the battlefield.
Under my control.
Yep.
Oh. A mountain.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw. Play a
Is it a
swamp.
land that's doing that?
It's an artifact.
Altar of the Brood.
Yeah, it's this thing.
I'm going to cast a Bitter Blossom and then pass the turn.
Ooh. That thing.
It's a clock.
Okay.
It's a clock. It's a 40 turn clock for you.
Yes.
I'll be less than the way this game is gonna go.
All right.
Probably.
Untap. Behind on the turns. Upkeep. Draw. I will play a mountain, and I will tap 4 for Immodane.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
I'm the one playing with fire.
Only 1 fire breather here.
So here is the card I just played. So my job is to now try to kill things with fire. So pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. A luxury suite. We'll enter on touch.
Cool.
I will tap 3 luxury suite for black and play a vampire nighthawk.
Nice.
And get a vampire.
And a baby vampire.
Yep.
And another vampire enters.
You should start attacking.
Yes, I will. I will attack Knight with a 2/2 vampire and Nick with a 2/2 vampire.
I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Well, not that shocked.
Ouch.
Half turn.
Tap, upkeep, and draw, and whittling. I always suggest Phyrexian, but that's
oh, Lord.
Drowned Catacomb. Everybody know one.
Yup. Mountain. Ooh, I like that in the graveyard.
Castle Dracula.
Ooh.
AKA Valdarin Estate.
Zombie Cannibal. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I can exile target card from that player's graveyard.
Command Tower. Command Beacon, sorry.
Yep. So everybody knows another one.
Another swamp.
Fairies Protection.
Ooh.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Untap. During my upkeep, I take a point of damage and I make a Fairy Rogue.
Fairy Rogue.
Draw card. Going to play me a swamp. Tap 3 to play an Ophiomancer. Pass the turn.
Snick.
Well, it's at each upkeep, so
Yep.
At DM's upkeep, I will get a snake, but I don't have a snake token, so I have a snail instead. It looks like a snake.
But you only get one.
I know.
Yeah, you only get to have one.
DM, are you
So
frozen
broken.
or are you
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at your thing here in Video Ninja. You have a special symbol on your screen. I don't know why.
because I'm
Alright.
special.
Right. Alright.
Okay, I passed the turn.
Alright, you got your snicky snake.
It's a snail snake.
Alright. I will play a mountain. I will Faithless Loot. Draw 2, discard 2.
Good old fluting.
I will discard a... I will discard 2 mountains. And then I will play a Basilisk Collar. And then I will put the Basilisk Collar on Imodane.
That doesn't look good.
Nope. And I'm good. Pass turn.
I'm not. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Keep draw. Where's off the gold gate when her tapped? Tap 3 and play the burnished heart.
Nice.
Okay. You have one creature, Knight?
One creature.
How big is it? What is it?
It is a 1/1.
It's a 1/1. Okay. I'm gonna send 3 vampires at you. 2/2, a 2/2, and another 2/2, and 2/3 death touch lifelink. Sorry, a 3/4 death touch lifelink. Damn.
I will take it.
In response, I'm gonna Liliana's Triumph. Each opponent sacks a creature. The second part doesn't matter because I don't control Liliana Planeswalker.
Yep.
I will sack a snake.
Let's see. Nice.
A token that was coming at you otherwise. And yep.
Yep, there it is. All right. Well, I will sack my commander since it's all I have.
And how much am I taking then?
4.
Alrighty.
And I gain 3.
Yep. And I lose 2.
Alright. Tap.
Oh, you're upkeep. I make a mistake.
You
Yes, you
lose
do.
3, DM. It's a 3/4.
Oh, right, because your other one. My fault.
Yeah.
Cemetery Reaper. Everybody mill 1.
Yep.
That's Zombie Lord.
Exsanguinate.
Drona the Last Blood Chief.
Storm Kiln Artist.
And I can pay a black and 2 and tap Cemetery Reaper. I can exile a target creature card from a graveyard and put a 2/2 black zombie token on the battlefield.
Cool.
I am going to go to combat, swing 2 at DM.
I'll take it.
And then I will exile the fluting.
So what?
Fluting, Faithless Looting.
Oh. Don't you have to pay mana for that?
No. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I can exile target card from that player's graveyard.
Oh, got it. Kind of needed that.
I'm like, it's got flashback. So, yeah.
I know.
That's the obvious target right there. And only because you were open, I'm like, this seems like
I'm
an
only open
opportune
because
time.
of you, motherfucker.
So,
Yes.
Knight, are you finished with your turn?
I am finished with my turn.
Yeah. I've untapped. During my upkeep, I take a point of damage and I get another very rogue. Draw a card for turn. Lovely. Play a land. Cabal Stronghold. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 to put my commander into play. Sephiroth. When Sephiroth comes into play, I get to sacrifice a creature. If I do, I may draw a card. It also happens when I attack. I'm going to sacrifice the snake. I get to draw a card. And whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. So I gain a life. Excellent. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures. I am then going to go to my next part of my turn. I'm going to cast a Dark Ritual.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to cast Pox. So, Pox is pretty interesting. Maybe we go around the table.
I know what Pox is.
Yeah.
Third of your life, third of the cards from their hand, and third of the creatures you control. Rounding up. So, here, hold on. Let's go back to the other screen. So I'm at 34. Let me bring up the count, because I'm not going to do all this math in my fucking head right now.
Fortunately, I'm at 33.
Yep.
I have 3 cards in my hand.
So I lose
2
12.
creatures.
And you have 3 land.
Yep.
I have 2 creatures.
Don't you have to round up, so you have to discard 1 of them? Is that what it means, rounding up?
Yeah. I have 2 creatures, so I have to sacrifice a creature. And 3 cards in
now,
my hand.
here's what happens. When you guys sacrifice a creature, Sephiroth says you lose a life, you each lose a life and I gain a life. If that happens 4 times, I get to flip them.
Yep. I don't have any creatures, so...
No creatures
I've got the life. Hold on, Nick. You got to lose your... What's 37 divided by 3? That's going to be 13. I'll round it up.
13 life. Fair enough.
Yep. All right, so all the life has been counted for. So now let's go around. I'm first with third of the creatures. That's nothing for me. Jayberry?
Wait. I'm at 28 because...
You lost a third of your life. Round it up. Which was 14.
I played Pox.
So I lost 14 life?
Correct.
I should be at 29. I knew that math wasn't right.
Oh, must have missed a life gain somewhere, so my fault.
No, if we're doing 14, 43 minus 14 is 29.
Well, I did... Hold on. I did 42 divided by 3 instead of 43 divided by 3. 43 divided by 3 is... 14.3, so we actually lost 15 life. So you're still at 28. Oh, God.
Okay. All right, and then what's... So now we do, what, a third of creatures?
One third of your creatures rounded up. So since you have 4, it's going to end up being 2 creatures.
2 creatures. I guess the vampire and the night.
Yep. So
And
it's
when
2.
she loses 2 creatures, everybody loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life.
And then Night lost 1, correct?
Yep.
So that's 3 creatures.
3 life.
How many are you sacrificing?
I have to sacrifice 2 because I have 4. So 2, 4. So everybody loses 5, and I gain 5. I have to lose 2 land, so I'm going to get rid of my Cabal Coffers in a swamp. Ouch.
Yep.
You have to lose.
And I have to discard a card from my hand. I'm going to get rid of Drivnod, which is painful. I have 3 creatures in hand. I have...
I'm going to get rid of these 2
these
mountains.
2 guys. 3 cards in hand. Pardon?
All right.
Oh, wait, we have to get rid of lands?
1/3 of your lands. Yep.
And
okay.
So, Jayberry, you're going to have to sack 2 lands.
Names on a swamp.
Yep.
When that happens, I get to flip over Sephiroth. So Sephiroth is now flipped over, and he is a super flying dude. And I also get an emblem when that happens. So I get an emblem.
All right,
It
yeah.
is a blood
Nick, your
orange
power
emblem.
level's a little off the charts, dude.
Yeah, a little bit.
I only played Pox.
Okay.
All right, my bad.
You played Pox on like turn 4.
Yeah. It's okay. It's all right. It's
I
all
mean,
good. I could have done something about it if I had my commander. Knight.
Okay, I'm gonna pass turn.
All right. I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. I can't play my commander again.
During your upkeep, I get Snake.
Yep. I play a Unruly Catapult. Pass turn.
Okay. That. Lanes.
I didn't realize this deck was quite where it was.
Dude, you played you have a dark ritual in your deck. Like, you don't put dark ritual in casual decks unless you're trying to speed out a win.
Okay.
Pass turn.
I thought you were supposed to put a dark ritual on every black deck. It's like a staple.
Kinda.
I don't
I've
think
got
I have a
an
dark
inscript-
ritual in any of my black decks. Not a single one.
Yeah, he just puts a Cabal Coffers in all of his black decks.
Yeah, I'd much rather have a Cabal
staple,
Coffer.
too. It's like the basics for a black deck. You need like Cabal Coffers, dark ritual, and an Exsanguinate. I mean,
You have never. I don't know if I've ever
that's
seen DM
not-
play a Dark Ritual.
That's
Yeah.
not wrong.
Nope.
I have Dark Writ and Skittles because maybe I can power him out, and
I have dark rituals in Killian, actually.
see?
Because that thing can win on turn 4 with the dark ritual.
Alright, what the hell can...
What are we milling here, friend?
I don't know that we are yet.
Oops.
Well, you know, Pox isn't one of those things. It's a lot like the Spanish Inquisition. You don't expect it.
I expect it in Sephiroth and Turgrid. So, like, what we're learning is that Sephiroth is kind of power level of Turgrid.
But that's okay. It's called experience.
Exactly.
It is. Oh. Okay. Well, we can try this.
I literally have two seven casting cost things in my hand, so I'm just kind of out of the game.
Aid the Fallen. I can choose one or both. Return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand, or return target planeswalker from my graveyard to my hand. I don't have a planeswalker in there. I will return the zombie cannibal to my hand and cast that.
And we each mill. I mill some Pyromancer's goggles.
I mill an arcane signet. Boy, I would love to have that.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I do.
Falconwrath Noble.
Then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Oh, upkeep. I get a fairy rogue and I lose a life.
Yep.
Draw a card. I can't play that. I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to cast the Meat Hook Massacre for 0.
It's in.
Excellent.
Okay, that doesn't kill your fairies, right? Because it's 0.
Yeah.
It's 0. It's just. Yep. It really is all about the Blood Artist.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right. So, I'm going to move to my attack, and I am going to swing at Jayberry because she has the highest life total. So I'm swinging at her for 5.
On the ground, or it's commander. Commander. Your commander.
It is commander. Sephiroth has Supernova. When this creature transforms, you get an emblem. Yes. Whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. If you do, draw that many cards. I will sacrifice a fairy, rogue, and a snake. I will draw 2 cards. 2 creatures die. I have 2 Blood Artist effects in place, so that means each player loses 4 and I gain 4.
From what? What did you just play?
So when I attacked, right, this creature has, whenever Sephiroth attacks, you may sacrifice any number of
fucking Christ, are you kidding me? I'm just reading it now for the first time.
And I have 2 Blood Artist effects in play, right? The token, and I have basically the
it's very busted. I get it. All right, cool. We'll chalk this game up to learning.
I will play Baddoor, and Baddoor comes in tapped unless I control a legendary creature, which I do.
All right, so we each lost 4.
You each lost 4, and I gained 4.
I blame the fact that
and Jayberry took 5 flying.
Final Fantasy nonsense.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. All right, cool.
They go together. This goes together. Seth, during your upkeep, I get a snake.
Snake. Yes, you do. All right. Let's draw a card. I can't play anything in my hand. I will put the Basilisk Collar on this thing and do 1 damage to each of you and gain 3 life.
Sure.
Sure. Can't stop
Pass
that.
turn.
I'm gonna sack the burnished card at the end of your turn.
Wow.
Jayberry, Nick, you have a Blood Artist trigger because the artist.
Yep.
Because from
I
Sephiroth.
get a Blood Artist trigger. I gain 1, you each lose 1. Actually, I get
No, it's
2,
target
right?
opponent, motherfucker. Sephiroth is target opponent, you know.
Oh, was he doing all of us? Were we letting him do all of us?
Oops.
No, it says whenever a creature your target opponent loses 1, and Meat Hook Master is whenever you lose a creature dies, each opponent loses 1. So you guys at least lost 1 too many. So forgive me for that. I didn't realize this token was different.
So we get 1 back, or
Yeah, we get 1 back.
You each get 1
no?
back.
There's multiple instances of it though that have gone off last turn.
I think that was the first time I used the emblem.
Yeah,
That
it was
was the
from
first
the
one.
Yes.
it was from the Meat Hook Massacre was the other one.
Yeah, which just came out
Last turn.
last turn. So
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know.
Wait, just give everyone 5 life?
Yeah, for your impudence and your error. For the audacity.
I thought this was working well.
for the Empire,
Yep.
Alright, untap.
Oh, the front of Sephiroth is the same.
Oh,
So yeah,
give
we do
everybody
get
back
5 life.
life.
All right.
We'll stretch it out a little longer.
The front of Sephiroth is the same.
Yeah.
We're getting 5 life back.
Yeah, 4 more. 4 more.
Oh, it
Right.
does say
So am I
target
at
opponent.
19 or 17? What is happening?
I thought you were at 16.
I got
but...
one. Alright, I got 1 back, and then you were giving us 5 on top of that, or 4
on top of that.
Then I would be at 18.
Yeah, I can't imagine that Nick doesn't have this, but
yeah.
See what you got, Jay Brewery.
Forest Guild Gate enters tapped.
And it was also the combo with the milling, because I had like 3 answers in my hand, or that I would have drawn if I hadn't milled.
Cruel Celebrant. Open.
Is Cruel Celebrant that you control, or any creature?
I control.
Got it. All right, Knight. Good luck.
All right. Draw. Well. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Do you have any creatures in your graveyard, Nick?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Drivenon's
Alright.
in there at least.
I have Drivnod, and I have a Discordant Piper. I have 2 creatures.
Alright. We're going to exile the Drivenod.
That's a good plan.
Yep.
And I get a 2/2 zombie.
And we each mill a card. Watch, it'll be a land. It is not a land.
And that's my turn.
Untap. During my upkeep, I get a Fairy, Rogue, take a point of damage,
Life. Yeah.
draw a card, play a land, yay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to start off by tapping 2, and I'm going to cast a Momentum Breaker. Start your engines, which is kind of stupid, but it's what it is. When this enchantment enters, each opponent sacrifices a creature or vehicle of their choice. Each opponent who can't discards a card. Sacrifice this and I gain life to my speed. So each opponent sacrifices a creature.
Yep.
Everyone lose 1.
And
From
when
me.
you sacrifice a creature, right, or when a creature dies, right, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life for the Meat Hook Massacre. And then target opponent loses 1 and I gain 1, which is kind of annoying for Sephiroth trigger.
Yep.
DM, you're
Pick
going to be
someone.
that target opponent who loses.
Sure.
So I think everybody had a creature, so that means everybody loses 3 and I gain 3 from the Meat Hook Massacre trigger. And
Yep.
you lose 3 and I gain 3 for the Sephiroth trigger.
All right.
And then I gain 1, so I should only be at 16.
And Cruel Celebrant is everyone or just target?
Everyone.
Okay.
Yep.
Everyone
So-
lose. For me.
I did already have everybody lose for you.
Okay, this is going to sit around for a little while. I'm gonna move to
What
my
did you
attack.
sack? You sacked a fairy or a snake?
Who, me? I didn't.
Yeah.
It says each opponent.
Oh, never mind then.
I like the ones that are asymmetrical.
Asymmetrical? Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. I'm going to move to my attack, and I'm going to send the Ophiomancer at DM.
Send it all at me. I've got no blockers.
You have no blockers, I know, but I'm going to attack Jayberry with Sephiroth and keep that pressure up for 5.
Yep.
And when Sephiroth attacks, I'm going to sacrifice the snake and the fairy robes. So that means everybody loses again 2 more. I draw 2 cards.
Yep.
We gain 2 life.
And that's the Meat Hook Massacre doing that.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the Sephiroth trigger is going to this time go again at DM. So that would be
Sure.
another 2 for you, and I gain 2 more.
Jesus. How many cards you got in your hand? Oh, you're drawing cards off Sephiroth, too.
I am. Then for fun, I'm going to play a Skull Clamp, and I'm going to attach it to Sephiroth because somebody's going to try to kill him, I'm sure.
I can't do fuck all, so...
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
I'm going to pass the turn.
All right.
And during your upkeep, I'm going to make a snake.
Okay.
Wow, this is pretty silly.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I make a deck like Bag or
I'm going to play a Magus of the Wheel. Pass turn.
Okay. And tap.
That's all I got, baby.
Draw. Oh, child.
Aw.
Yes.
Knight, are you and I just sitting around on... Well, I did get another land, but are you and I just sitting around on, like, peasant mana?
Peasant mana. I got 5 CMC in my hand. That's what we got.
Yep.
Well, you were sleeping. And you have food. Well, what's that got to do with me? You can come over here if you want.
6 for a Vein Drinker.
Cool. Make a vampire. Hey, you got a flying blocker that can kill Sephiroth.
Yes, I do.
Like, literally of the 2 strongest black token makers in the game. And you had them in your opening hand.
they were in my opening hand. I was like, I didn't think it was that good, actually.
Yep. Exactly, Mick.
Knight, it's your turn.
Alright. Untap. And draw.
Wow. LB hates Sephiroth too.
Yes, LB is... He is not a fan. He's very much displeased. Shit. Well, we're gonna exile the other creature from Nick's graveyard.
The
He doesn't get goats. No goats for you.
Discordant Piper is gone.
And I make a zombie, and y'all know one.
And it's a land. Of course.
Braids.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Dude, that's why one of the reasons I made it. I'm like, I get to play Braids again and put it in here.
Yeah, no. That is no. If you have braids in your deck, it is automatically.
I would like Nick to play this deck next game. I would love for him to play this deck again.
Why?
Because I built another deck that will have fun with it. And it's literally the deck I'm going to play next anyway. So
Yeah, but we need to put together. I didn't mean to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you have that. That's yes.
Listen,
all good.
I posted my
Those are
deck
certain
out there.
power level.
yeah, it's all good. We know the power level of the deck now.
Yep.
There's only
You are
3
up.
of those game changers in here. Braids happens to be one of them. But
Yep.
maybe Dark Ritual should be a game changer.
Yep. But now we know we're okay.
Now, yep. It's
And that's-
it's basically a Turgid deck, right? It's like we
Yeah.
know what's going to happen, and if we don't take care of the things that make the thing happen, then we're fucked.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't let the thing happen. See how easy that
It's
is?
kind of hard when that happens on the first or second turn with the Dark Ritual, huh?
A little bit.
That was the 4th turn with Dark Ritual, and it just happened to be a pox.
You're up, by the way.
Oh, I'm up. Oh, good.
Yep. Because
The upkeep, I take a point of damage and make one of those things. Draw a card.
Yep.
Land. Excellent. I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to play Gary because why the hell not?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, Jayberry, you're at 1.
I don't have to attack
Dang.
Jayberry, I just have to attack others and sacrifice creatures, right?
Yep.
what's your devotion?
8.
So I've got
I'm,
Night and I at 5 and Jayberry at 1.
I should be able to do this.
I've got me at 4.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going
I mean,
to
if you've got
swing-
5 creatures to sack, just sack 5 creatures, and we're done here.
I'm going to attack UDM for 5, and I'm going
Yep.
to sack
There you
Gary,
go.
the fairy, and the snail. I only have 3 creatures to sack, but that's 3 damage for each from the meat hook master.
It's all
and
good.
the
It's all good, man.
target the other
You
3
do not
Yep.
have to go through it.
Yep.
I've got like 6
Yeah.
copy effects too. Had I had 2 mana available, I would have forked the pox back, and we all just would have went to 0. Nothing.
You know, in my hand I had this guy, Kushiko, and Pyrexian Obliterator, and I had a Headless Rider. This is
Yeah,
bad stuff.
dude.
Gravedigger, Sidisi, Necromaster Dragon, and Fallen Shinobi.
Oh, I had City on Fire, Dictated the Twin Gods in my hand. So I was going to
I had
triple and
Ruinous
quadruple damage.
Ultimatum.
Nice.
Oh, good thing you couldn't play that.
Yep.
That would have been terrible.
All right, hold on. I need 11 swamps
I
and
could
11
have
mountains.
if, I had the lands.
All right, there's
Uh,
11 mountains.
I was 1 land away from playing it.
Damn.
So Nick's
You know-
playing that thing again.
No, you don't have to play it again. Play whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm not going to play this one. I'm going to play something a little lighter. Maybe Bella.
All right, hold tight. I need to get 11 swamps, and then I'm not going to even fucking sleeve the deck, so off we go.
Are you playing something broken too?
No. It's a Doctor Who deck.
Oh, so you are playing something broken. Kidding.
All right, there we go.
Oh my god, these fucking mosquitoes in my house, get out!
Well, I mean, it is 4th of July. What is 4th of July without mosquitoes?
They're in my
It's the
house.
firefly.
They follow me inside.
There's no mosquitoes here anyway. Maybe
Well.
out in the county, but none.
You know
What
how
colors are you guys
sometimes
playing?
you manage to kill a mosquito,
Rectus. Okay.
and when you kill a mosquito, it's one of the mosquitoes that has blood in it,
Oh,
And it squishes.
and then it splatters blood everywhere.
So, DM, you're playing Rakdos. Are you guys playing the same decks you just played?
nope.
No.
I just want to match colors or try to come up with some different colors or different style of what you guys are doing.
All right.
Jayberry, what are you doing?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I am going to
Not
play.
decided.
So here, I'll bring it up on stream. So I've wanted to build this for a long time because of certain other cards, but I am playing the Beast, Deathless Prince. This thing. So there are like 30 effects in the deck that are basically I steal your creature until the end of turn and then you can have it back. And I would never steal your creatures and sacrifice them. I would never do that. So that's what I'm playing. All right. So just giving you guys the heads up. That's where I'm going. But
All right,
again,
well, I'm going to do this spell deck.
all right. 40.
Although you could still belt though, that would suck.
Yep. All right, and then
LB doesn't like that either.
All right. Spell
I don't know
Bella.
why he's refusing to come over here.
Did you say spell Bello?
Yeah, B-E... What is it?
L-L-O. The Bard of Brambles.
Bard. This thing. There it is.
It's a Bramble Bard.
Sounds like a drink.
Yeah.
Sounds like a drink with, like, blackberries and gin and lemon.
It's a crazy raccoon.
LB agrees. Knight, what are you playing?
Gashath.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I mean, if it enters, we're kind of dead.
I'm playing Tristani.
Got it.
I mean, it's
Lesnia's voice.
It's just big, dumb, stupid idiots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tristani
they're tough,
voice. Alright,
Yes,
there we go.
you are very cute, and you can come over here by Daddy.
But you're loud.
He is very loud.
Alright,
You're
cool.
fine.
Alright, everybody's updated. I gotta...
So I get to go first, right?
No, I get to go first, motherfucker. You go
No.
last. You go fucking last. I literally just put this together, like, this afternoon after work.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Sometimes I do that when we're playing built decks while I'm sitting in meetings. Not good for concentration levels, but hey.
It's you know, all through law school I used to just sit around in the back and build decks. On paper. Alright.
I
Okay,
can't play this thing. I have one land, I can't play one land. It's not good. Taking a mulligan.
take your mulligan. I'm doing this silly ripple shuffle-y whatever bullshit this is, and then I will shuffle again.
I can't ripple shuffle.
Well, I'm not ripple shuffling, I'm mono weaving.
These sleeves suck.
Because this deck has never been played before, and I will ripple shuffle after I mono weave.
Yeah, I can't play this opening hand either.
Hey, look, there's a Natalie.
I have one of those.
Do you now?
Well, two of them, actually.
It might be a dinosaur. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? You're just going to have to deal with the fact that I'm not sleeving this, and there's like 3 proxies in it, and they'll show up. Well, 4, I'll take that back, but 2 of them are lands, so. Alright.
Yep. That's okay. So you were
Well,
talking
while
about
we're-
playing on spell table. You don't even need the cards on spell table.
Nope. Well, you do on spell table. Are you talking about arena?
No, I thought you said you were playing on spell table.
Yeah, on spell table you need the cards.
No.
You don't?
No, you can like OBS Moxfield into it.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy. Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, and then you can just use the virtual Moxfield playtest thing.
Alright, I can play this. I am happy to play this. I'm ready when you guys are.
I'm gonna play my hand because
Why not?
You know, well, it's like it is the quintessential opener.
Alright.
I can't play mine, so I'm...
Get another hand. Yeah, get another hand.
Well, I'm keeping it. I got a hand.
I have 2.
Okay.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I can play this.
It's turn 4 win.
The turn
Suck a
4
bag
win.
of dicks.
Just kidding. I've been drinking. See, wine.
Ah.
Bourbon, friends. Bourbon. Ooh, look at the sexy glass, by the way. I love this glass.
I like bourbon, but I didn't. Well,
All right, we ready? Jay Bray?
we're ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, on top of your draw, I will play a Dragon Skull Summit tapped and pass turn. I'm going to turn
I'll
the turns
draw.
off. Hydrate! I will hydrate with bourbon.
Play planes and
I'll hydrate with cherry Kool-Aid.
Alright. Knight, you are
I
up.
would drink this water. Because I'm the only one apparently drinking water.
Are you working tomorrow?
No, but I was planning on drinking at your house.
Oh, well, okay. Then you're more than welcome to drink at my house tomorrow.
Command Tower, the Jurassic Park one with the dinosaurs, because goddamn theme.
Yep.
And Soul Ring.
Soul Ring.
Nice.
Knew it was coming.
And that's my turn.
Okay. On that upkeep, draw. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to play me a mountain. I'm going to tap the mountain, and I'm going to cycle a Forgotten Cave.
You got it.
Pass the turn.
What did you cycle? I forget.
Forgotten Cave.
I Forgotten Cave. It was another land that I probably should have played, but I cycled it anyway. That was being greedy. Trying to get a Soul Ring.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play a Command Tower. And Jesus, I have no fucking clue. I'll tap 2. Not even going to go for an answer later. I'm just going to Demonic Tutor right now for something fun and pass turn.
Sure.
Okay.
There you go.
Draw. Forest.
Yeah, for that. There, I'm gonna Demonic Tutor for one of the unsleeved proxies. Yeah.
And that was your turn, Jayber?
Yep, pass turn tonight.
Alright. Tap. Draw.
Yeah.
Forest. Drover of the Mighty. And pass.
That's the dinosaurs are one less.
No, it's a mana dork.
Oh my.
And it gets
bigger
+2
if
+2.
it's dinosaurs.
Yeah. It becomes a 3/3 if I have a dinosaur. So that's my turn.
Hold on. Can I? Yeah, let me take after my turn. I'm gonna take 2 minutes. Jayber, you can thank the backers. I'm gonna go help Kelly pill the cat.
Okay.
I'll be in momentarily.
Can you help her kill a cat?
Pill the cat.
Kill a cat.
I thought you said pill.
Oh
not
my
kill.
God.
That would be bad. Kill the cat.
We don't
Take
kill
your turn,
cats here. We are the Coven. We don't sacrifice cats for,
No.
you
Well,
know.
we are the Coven. Things get sacrificed sometimes, but I didn't.
Yes,
maybe it broke a little bit.
only made up imaginary creatures on an imaginary battlefield in this game called Magic the Gathering.
Right, let's not kill, sacrifice any real creatures for small children. Okay, let's
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Go, run away, DM, run away.
Well, after my turn.
Lightning green.
No, you're running away now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my turn. That way, you guys can take your turns. I will tap, untap, I'll keep draw. I will play a Phyrexian Tower, and I will tap 3 for a Phyrexian Arena, and then I will pass my turn, and I'll be back as soon as I help my lovely wife pill the cat.
Alright, well, while we take this brief interlude, while TM runs into the house, I will thank our Patreon members. So, thank you to Evan Nuts, John, Dragon Gem, Heather, and I'm getting there! I'm not done yet! We're saving the best for last! Carrie, Nightabawa, and LB. Thank you so much. And
Ella.
And yes, so thank you to our supporters. I will post a link in the chat. If you are interested in supporting us, please follow said link, and thank you very much. Alright, and I'll take my turn. So, draw, DM is away. I'm not going to play anything I think that he's going to be scared of. We'll play a forest. And I will tap 3 for a commander sphere. And that will be my turn. I will pass the night.
Alright, untap. Draw. Tapped Sacred Foundry and pass.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw. And I think we need to have a conversation here because I've never heard the expression "let's go pill a cat." Is this a real thing?
Yes, they're giving the cat a pill.
Medicine.
Yes.
Yeah, you're giving the cat medicine.
Of course it is. I'm going to tap. I'm going to play a forest. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to cast me an old-fashioned cultivate. Search for 2 basic lands, reveal those cards, put one onto the battlefield tapped, and the other one in my hand. So, cultivate out. I'm going to go and look for some cards. And how about if I do a forest and a mountain? Excellent. Since it is Gruul. I'm going to put 1 into play tapped, which will be a mountain, 1 into my hand. Yay! Excellent. And now I've learned a new term about pilling a cat.
Yeah.
It's a very simple existence I have here.
Because sometimes giving cat medicine is not easy, from what I've heard.
It is
well,
not.
It's a good use of language. He didn't shorten it. He's saying I'm going to pill the cat. And, it sounds like kill the cat, but who knew?
Yeah, I mean, it's such an active process giving a cat medicine that you have to, like, shove the pill sometimes down their throat. Or, like, use trickery to get them to take it. Like, using trickery with a dog is easy, because usually dogs would just be like, you're giving me food that I normally can't have? Yes, please, give me this food. Like,
cats, on the other
cats
hand,
are just like, why are you coming near me? Why are you acting weird? What are you doing? Please get away from me. Like...
with some things it's easier than others. Like I've got this like natural kind of stool softener laxative sort of thing for LB sometimes, and it's an eyedropper, so you can just like pop open his mouth and squirt it in there. It's a lot easier than trying to shove a pill down there. Pills are not easy. I've had to give him like antibiotics and some other things at times. It's just, no, this is not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Liquid, on the other hand, liquid's way easier.
Nick, you're waving your hand in front of the camera. Are you okay, bro?
I think he's trying to refocus.
But I'm noticing my cards are a little out of focus, and my hand is in focus.
I think the mat's in focus now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to bring the focus back.
Don't you?
To this deck.
Well, don't you usually like when DM recommends you put it in focus? Is it that you lift a card up towards the camera and then slowly bring it down for yours, or is that misremembered?
That hasn't been something I've done in the past. See that? It's kind of in focus. Let's move it down slowly. Yeah, out of focus. Huh. Okay. Maybe clean it, but let's not do that. We're going back to the wine. It's not that
Yeah,
far.
so what did you play during your turn, Nick?
I played a cultivate.
Yes.
Oh, you cultivated, okay.
So I've been trying to cheat land into play.
Yep.
The non-vagina art.
I was like, why do you have 4 tapped? I'm like, oh, cultivate.
Cultivate, that's it.
Yeah.
Help me with my hand size, which is good. Nice.
How many cards you got in your hand?
I have 6.
I have 6 as well. Yep.
Wow.
I have 5.
Ah.
Uh-huh. Chibri, what's that thing you have next to your land?
Commander, sir?
Oh, got it. It's sort of like a mana rock.
Yeah, it's from the D&D set.
Yeah.
The heavens augur wheel for me, woe for you, says the flavor text.
All right, cat's pilled.
Hello?
The cat has its pills.
Excellent.
Okay.
Everyone survived?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your turn. We survived.
What did I miss?
We were playing Magic and talking.
A commander sphere.
A land.
A cultivate.
And a land.
All right,
And
cool.
a land.
All right, I will lose a life for the Fire Extinct Arena. I will draw 2 cards. I will put my glasses back on because I have no fucking idea what some of these cards do. I will play this mountain, and I will tap 4 for a sad robot. And I will pass turn.
Sad bot is sad.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go look for a land?
Yep. Swamp, it is in play, and I will pass turn.
I want a sad bot altar with sad Keanu.
Aww.
Oh.
So like, let's just have 2 memes in one.
Oh.
Jaber, it's you.
Okay. Yep. Untap. Draw. I'll play a plains. I will play my commander. And tonight.
Alright, untap. Draw. Let's go with this Taiga. And ranging raptors. So whatever.
Get a land when they do damage.
When it is taking damage, yes.
Got it.
And then I'll just pass the turn.
Okay,
cool.
Hang on, untap. Draw. I need to show you. I'm going to play a Mosswort Bridge. Enters tapped, and I get the hideaway, right? So I get to look at the top 4, I think. 4?
Yep,
4.
Oh, they all suck. Thank God I looked at those. I'll put this one underneath. These guys go on the bottom in any order. Then I'm going to tap 4. Play a Solemn Simulacrum. Where's that
Okay.
robot?
Is it just me, or is Nick's audio getting worse?
A little bit.
Nick's audio is getting worse.
Oh, I was talking down. Sorry about that. I have to talk directly at it.
It's not the quality, it's getting choppy.
Yeah, it's kind of crackle.
Oh, you guys have been choppy the whole time.
Oh, well, that's not good.
And while I'm at it, DM, I'm going to swing my Solemn Simulacrum at you.
I think I will kill it because I don't want you to have more artifacts. Well, it doesn't matter, right? Bellow doesn't trigger off.
Bella's not in play.
Yeah. You know what?
Sounds like a Nick reconnecting.
I'm gonna take 2.
Mick.
Cool.
I
took the 2.
You're going to take the 2. Okay.
Yep. All right. That it?
Maybe I will reconnect. Let me give that a try.
All right, cool.
You guys do you, and I'll be right back.
Yep. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw 2. Lose a life. All right. Ooh, I like that. One, 2. No, I gotta do it another way around. Well, first thing we'll do is let's play this swamp. All right, that's 6 lands. And fuck it. I guess we ball. Let's play a tally.
Which one?
Primal Storm.
The bad one.
It's not the infect die one, so it's not the bad one. It's the oh shit one.
Oh, I forgot that one exists.
To
me, this is the bad one.
Yeah. Fuck it. Sure. All right. That's my turn.
Oh boy. Draw. A forest.
I didn't realize how bad his audio was until he left.
Yeah, right? Crickle crackle.
Crickle crackle.
Crickle crackle!
There he is back. On a different channel.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Can't hear him, though.
2, 3, 4, 5. Crested Sunmare.
Ooh.
Is that Doopy Horse?
That's Doopy Horse.
So it makes horses every time I gain life.
Yeah, Doopy Horse.
So trigger Tristani, I gain 5 life.
Yep.
For the creature coming in.
Yep.
And I will go to my instep, and I get a horse.
Horsey
I
horse.
gain another 5 life.
In response to that, I'm gonna path a Tali.
Tally, not the Crested Sunmare? Alright. Tally is pathed. I will go get a land.
Did I just do a quick audio check? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, it actually sounds a lot better now, too.
That's so great. I rebooted the phone. It was on fire.
And it's the funny thing is, like, it's telling me your connection is way worse, but you sound so much better.
Wow. Okay, we'll go with that. I gotta tell you, it still looks, fuzzy.
Eh?
Okay, well, we're good.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm at 50 life, and now it's Knight's turn.
Play Skarg. What's Doopy Horse's power?
5.
Okay. So, DM, you played a Pawn of Ulamog? J-Berry, what did you play with all those little horses?
The Crested Sunmare.
Of course it is.
We're gonna exorcise the Crested Sunmare, exile it.
Yep. I guess you had a plethora of exile effects in your hand, because I got my Atali exiled as well.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I was saving it for maybe an enchantment or something, but it's like,
Got it. Jay-Bray, are you done?
Yeah, I said Top's turn to Knight.
Yep,
Oh, right.
I'm on my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that was...
He's already taken his turn. He's
Yeah.
started his turn.
I thought that was an instant. My fault.
No, nope, it's a sorcery. Father. Heal. Crap. I am going to send Drover of the Mighty at Nick.
Yeah.
It is a 3/3.
I have no blockers. I will take it gladly.
And
3 to the face.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap. And I'm going to wind up to attack back. Draw a card. I'm going to play Forest. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 for Sisay's Ring.
Yep.
Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 to put Bellow into play.
Yep. So here's
I'm going
Sisay's
to
ring.
move thy Greaves onto thy Bellow.
Okay.
And I am going to swing
Let me go back to the main screen.
Indestructible. So wait a second. It says, during each of your turn, each non-equipment artifact and enchantment you control becomes a 4/4 elemental creature in addition to its other types, indestructible and haste. Whenever it deals damage, draw a card. So I will swing a 4/4 Sisay's Ring back at Knight.
Okay.
And if you get hit by it, I get to draw a card.
Yeah, I'll just take it. That's fine.
Excellent. I will draw a card. Oh, that's not going to help me. So I will pass turn.
All right. Untap. Keep draw. Well, I have no paucity of lands. So let's see. I will tap 4. Jayberry, how big is Trostani?
2/5.
Excellent. All right. I will play my commander. When I cast the spell, gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it, it gains menace and haste until end of turn. Oh, menace. The beast enters the battlefield tapped with 6 stun counters on it. Okay? So, whenever a creature deals combat damage to its owner, I untap the beast and draw a card.
Ooh, that's pretty fun.
All right. So, here's the BEA. Whoop. Come on. There it is. This Deathless Prince. Okay? So, let me go back after everybody reads that and figure out creature has menace. So, I think I'm going to take... I'm going to take Trostani until end of the turn.
You don't want to take a horse?
No, because I'm going to play another creature and gain some life. So I have Trostani right now under my control, right? Till the end of the turn. Selesny's Voice, right? That's the one you got. Okay. And then I will tap 4 and play Carter, the Doom Scourge. Everybody's creatures are goaded and can't attack me. And I will gain 4 life. Or is it power or toughness? Toughness 3. And then I will swing a menacing Trostani at Jayberry.
Take 2.
Alright, I will untap the beast and draw a card.
You don't untap the beast. You remove a stun counter from it. If it would become untapped, you remove a stun counter from it instead.
When the creature deals combat damage to its owner, untap the beast and draw a card. So I would remove a stun counter. There we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, and I drew
You
a card.
don't untap it.
Alright. That is my turn, and I will pass to Jayberry.
Do
You
I
have
get
Trostani back.
now?
Yep.
Yes.
Is it tapped or? Oh, I got
No, it's your turn. Yeah, it came back at the end of my turn, untapped at your turn.
Okay.
However, Trostani is not goaded because I control Trostani when I cast Carter.
So the horse is goaded.
So if we play a hasty creature, that's not goaded either, right?
Correct.
Excellent.
Okay. Hall of Heliod's Generosity. 3 for a Mentor of the Meek.
No.
What?
Oh,
if
are they
you
all
have,
goaded
if
anyway?
They're all goaded anyway. Carter's first ability affects all creatures your opponents control, including any that ETB after the ability resolves.
Let's look at it. Cards? Yep. Wow, look at that.
So that means
Anything you
Trostani
play,
is affected by it.
yeah, anything you play until it affects all creatures your opponents control, including any that enter the battlefield after the ability resolves. There's the ruling. All right, cool.
That's pretty
Right,
nasty.
but Trostani didn't enter the battlefield.
Right. Oh, right. So, right for the wrong reasons.
So is it goaded or is it not goaded?
It is not goaded.
Not goaded.
Well, wait, hold on.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So it didn't enter the battlefield. It was in play, but you didn't control it.
right, but she controls it now.
It's goaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm reading through the rest of them. It looks like it. So yes, it is goaded.
Well, then I'm going to
Because
use its ability to make a course.
There you go.
Because it's
And-
not.
Yeah, so that
it's-
way
it's
you don't have
creatures
to
your
worry about it.
opponents control.
Right.
I'm at 55 life again.
Back up to 55. And make a horse.
Made a horse. And I have to attack with a horse.
Of course.
I'm going to attack Nick with a horse.
How big is the horse?
5-5.
5-5?
Mm-hmm.
Mate, what's your creature that's there on the table?
He's got a 3/2.
5/5 with the Solemn Simulacrum. And
there you go.
The Solemn Simulacrum will die, and I will draw a card.
Cool.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Hey Nick, I think we fixed part of the your audio's breaking up again. Turn down the brightness on your phone to like 1%. I think that's what did it for Jayberry. Is that how we did it for Jayberry?
Yeah, my iPad was overheating. I had to turn down the screen brightness.
Let's see if that
so
does
it basically wouldn't catch on fire.
That was up the top. Okay, it is all the way down.
Hey, and your audio's good.
Yeah.
But
I have no video from you.
But I've lost you guys. You're someplace on here.
Yep.
And then you turn the brightness up just a
And you stop
tiny bit.
cracking too. You sound better.
Hey, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I'm actually looking at the Video Ninja, and I can see like there's a little fire flame that turns green or red or yellow based on how hot your device is. It's turning red.
Oh my god.
That's funny. Jayber, are you done?
What color is my little flame?
Yes.
It's red now.
I will untap.
Am I red?
No.
Yay.
And draw. And play this Scavenging Township. And sure. Okay. Set that.
Fermana. Yep.
Yep. Wait. 2, and I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on all my creatures.
Yep.
And
behind on the turns.
I will send the Ranging Raptors at Nick. It is a 3/4.
Nick, can you hear us?
I will take the 3.
All right.
All right.
The crackback is a bitch.
Well, the problem is, I can send it to Jayberry, but I can't make it big
Horse will
enough.
eat it.
Yeah, horse will just eat it. So.
Okay, I'll take it. Are you finished?
Yep, that's my turn.
Yeah. Untap. Upkeep, nothing, draw a card. Ooh. That's perfect. I will play a forest for turn. Do some math here.
Math is for blockers.
Yep.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to play Unnatural Growth. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cast a Fire Swipe Hawk. The creature is flying in haste all into its own.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move to my attack step.
Sure.
Nick, I might have fixed it by changing your frame rate from 60 to 30.
That's pretty good.
Are we still
I have to
crackly?
attack with everything. I have to attack with everything, don't I?
Yep. Unless you can tap it
Yes.
from honor or something.
Uh-huh.
Like I did that with the Sisei's Ring. but I brought in worse things. So it says at the beginning of each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature you control until the end of turn.
Okay, then.
So this guy is an 8/8. This guy is an 8/8, and it gets +4, +0 until. So how does that work? Does it get the +4 first and then double?
You control the triggers.
Yeah, you control the effects. So.
So
What the hell did you just play?
Then
What's the card?
Natural growth. And then something hawk, which I couldn't find. What was it? What's the hawk called?
It's a Pyre Swipe Hawk.
Pyre, that's what I got. Couldn't hear right.
Got it. That thing.
Pyre Swipe.
Right. Whatever I
Yeah, so you order the triggers.
So I will double it first.
Well, wait a second. Wait a second. So
it has to attack first. It cannot.
Yeah.
It has to be declared as an attacker before that triggers.
Yeah. So the first one you're doing is beginning.
Is at the beginning of
combat step, and then the next one is declare attackers. So they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are actually in a specific order.
Yeah, the unnatural triggers first, and then the.
Yeah.
All right, so I will send a 3/3 at night, which is a 6/6.
Mm-hmm.
And Jayberry, you have some blockers, so I'm going to send the 8/8 unnatural growth at you, and I will send the flying. It would be a 8. It's a 12/8 flyer.
Okay, well, can't do anything about the flyer.
Plus, you have a lot of life too, so.
Yeah. And then what's the other one? Sorry.
The other one is an 8/8 on the ground.
An 8/8 on the ground. I guess I'll just take it. Oh, it's fine.
How much?
That was that 8 and 8?
20 total.
No, wait. 20 total. Okay. 12 and 8. Okay.
Yeah, but 30. Oh my! Just down to 35. Ooh.
6 commander at night.
I will have to take it because I have no blockers.
And since this guy attacked and the unnatural growth was indestructible, I get to draw a card. I am going to pass the turn. That's what it is. I'm tapped out.
All right. Untap. I remove a stun counter from the beast. 4.
Now, is that James McAvoy as the beast or Kelsey Grammer as the beast?
Yes.
Wait, was James McAvoy ever the beast? I thought he was
Mountain for turn.
Professor X. Never mind.
Wasn't he in a couple horror movies? Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. What is the movie like the sequel to Unbreakable? I think it's called Glass.
Oh yeah, he was the beast. That's right. Haha. Props to you, man. That was good.
I'm gonna pay 2 for an Altar of Dementia.
Okay.
It's a free sack outlet, is what it is.
Yeah.
So there's that. Let's see. Can I have how big are creatures around the table?
5
I have a
is the biggest for me.
I have a 4/4 and a 3/4.
Got it.
I only have a 4/4 and I have a 3/3 under Greaves.
Got it.
Both of my creatures are tapped.
Okay.
All of our creatures are tapped, right? Well, except for Jayberry's.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like, actually, let's keep 1 red just in case. I would like to play a mob rule and gain control of all creatures with power 4 or greater until the end of the turn.
Okay, you get 2 horses.
Yep.
Okay, you get 1 hawk for me, which is still tapped, so I'm not sure how that works, but...
So, mob rule says, gain control of all creatures with power 4 or greater until end of turn. Untap those creatures, they gain haste.
Alright.
Okay. You
will
have
get
a
the.
hawk.
Yep.
You will have a Drover of the Mighty, but it will only be a 2/2.
That's fine. I need to hit each of you with your own creature to draw 3 cards and get counters off the thing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So... Alright. So I've got 2 horses from Jayberry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to swing 2 horses at Jayberry. I'm going to swing the Drover at night. And I am going to swing the Hawk. Which, what does the Hawk do when it attacks?
It pumps up for the +X+O until the end of the turn, where X is the greatest mana value of artifacts you control.
Alright, so I've got a Solemn Simulacrum for 4.
So it's going to be an 8/4.
Alright, so I'm going to swing 8/4 at you.
Can't block it.
Right, I'm gonna swing the 4/3 at Jayberry as well. So Jayberry, 2 horses and a 4/3. Knight, your own creature, and Nick, your own creature for 8.
And then I suspect you're going to sack it.
I'm gonna sack everything that attacked except for my creature.
Alright.
I'm at 21.
Alright. And I'm gonna draw 3 cards and remove 3 counters from the beast. 1, 2.
Is the untap triggering multiple times?
Yeah, whenever a creature you control deals combat... Whenever a creature deals combat damage to its owner, untap the beast and draw a card. So it would have untapped 3 times. I will take 3 counters off.
And the Altar of Dementia. Who is the target?
Creature's power. So I'll just... Does anybody want to mill cards?
Is it optional or is it mandatory?
No, target player puts a number of cards equal to sacrifice creature's power. So Jayberry, that's going to be 10 for you. Knight, 3 for you. Take another 3 for you, and
2.
then 8 for Nick. Sorry, 2.
2.
Right.
2. Yep.
Right.
Because you do not control a dinosaur.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Oh, that would have been
just
nice.
threw away 8 cards.
That would have been nice.
And I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna discard 3 lands at the end of my turn. Pass turn.
Okay.
So I don't know. What do you think?
Seems like we have a new arch enemy.
Does the deck kind of work?
Yeah.
I like it. It's an interesting deck. Like it's designed to, basically just keep stealing your creatures.
Cool thing is, if my deck works right, I won't have a lot of creatures.
No, it's just all
Yeah,
enchantments.
exactly.
Okay.
Whereas mine is nothing but creatures.
Yep.
Sworn companions create 2 1/1 white soldier tokens with lifelink.
And gain 2 life, right?
Matter. But then I gain 2 life.
Yep.
And whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, I may pay 1 if I do draw a card.
Yeah, so I would pay 2 and draw 2 cards, unless there's something else you want to do.
I'm trying to think if I need to... play another spell. Guess I'll draw 2. Have 2 and play a Signet. And pass.
Knight, it's you.
Alrighty. Untap. And draw. Place your forest. Word.
I love these. How are you doing recently? I was thinking about inviting you for a cup of coffee. It's been a long time since we talked about daily life. Report junk.
Yep.
5 for Ravenous Sailback. On the ETBs, I can choose one, give it haste, or destroy target artifact or enchantment. We're going to blow up the Altar of Dementia.
Not the big green thing?
That's not coming at you.
Alright. Altar of Dementia is dead.
Like,
So I work with this guy in Greece and he's still working. I'm trying to tell him to go to bed because it's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Alright. I'm going to go to combat and send the Ranging Raptors at DM. That is a 3-4.
I'm gonna take it because I'd much rather block a big enchantment next turn.
Alright. And that's going to be my turn.
Go.
Okay, I get to go. I'm going to untap. Let's see. Nothing in the upkeep. Draw a card. That's terrible. Going to play land. You may play the exiled card without paying you control power 10 or greater. Right, so it says on each of my turns, right, these guys become creatures, right? So it's 4, 4, and 10. So I can exercise the Mossworth Bridge. So I'm going to tap 1 and sack the Mossworth Bridge. No, I don't have to sack it. Just tap it. And I can play this card, which is a Hedron Archive.
Yep.
Excellent. I am going to go to my...
Hold on. Bellow. During your... Oh, so they are creatures right now, right? They're creatures through the entirety of your turn. Okay, good to know. I didn't realize. I thought it was just a combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these guys are creatures, and DM, I'm going to swing at you with 3 8/8 indestructible.
I'll take 16, and this thing will die. And draw a card.
3 8/8. So okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
You were blocking.
And whenever they do damage, I get to draw a card, so I will draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Well, that is pretty much perfect. I'm going to tap a green.
Oh, actually, hold on.
Red.
And in response, by the way, I'll block it, and then Solemn Simulacrum, I'll sack to the Pyrexian Tower, and draw 2 cards with an Eviscerator's Insight. Still a blocked creature.
Sure.
I'm going to tap a green and a red, and I'm going to cast Explore. You may play an additional land this turn, draw a card. I'm going to play a mountain, and I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to tap one of those mountains to play a Soul Ring. I like where this is going. I'm going to tap a green and a red to cast a Wandertail Mentor. It says when I expend 4, put a +1/+1 counter on Wandertail Mentor, And right now it is just a 2/2 Manador. Makes green a red.
Nice.
And I am going to pass my turn. I have 4 cards in here.
All right. I remove the last counter from the beast. I lose a life and draw 2 cards.
Oh, cute. More raccoons.
Trash pandas.
Yep.
We saw taxidermied trash pandas last weekend. And they were taxidermied to be holding cigarettes in their hand and beer cans.
Field of Ruin. Tap a Field of Ruin for a Skull Clamp. 2 mountains for a Rakdos Signet. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will pay 5, 6. For an Eldrazi Obligator, I will take Nick's other creature until the end of the turn. Alright, the only thing he's got is Bellow.
It's target, right?
Yeah. I can't take
target.
I can't take.
Bellow
Well, I can
has
target
trees on it, but-
the other creature. I can target the other creature.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a Bolt Bend for 1. And it says
Alright.
change target of spell or ability with a single target. So it's an ability with a single target.
Yep.
And I'm going to change that ability to one of your creatures. Can I just make you choose your own?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, why don't you choose your own? Maybe you
Carter?
could choose
Alright.
upon
I will
Ulamog.
absolutely choose Carter.
No, I get to choose it.
Okay.
You could choose Pawn of Ulamog.
I do not have a Pawn of Ulamog.
What's that guy on the black card?
This? On my far left?
Yeah, your left.
My left? That's a Phyrexian Arena.
That's not good. What are the other
It
creatures
looks
you
like a
have
pawn
besides
of
that?
Ulamog at a distance.
It does, doesn't
Yep.
it? All right, why don't you have one of Jade? What are the creatures you have out there? Just Carter, right?
Lifelink Soldier, or 1/1 Lifelink Soldier, or...
Yeah. Why don't you have one of Jayberry's lifelink soldiers?
You got it. Alright.
Forever, or till end of turn.
Just until
Whatever
end of
that
turn.
ability was.
Just until end of turn. I played an Eldrazi Obligator. Here, hold on. Bloop. This thing. Untap it, it gains haste until end of turn. So my Obligator also has haste.
I just wanted to keep the blocker.
Yep.
Right, but you paid the one in colors.
Yes, I did.
Alright.
I've got 1, 2, potentially. Alright, so I've got Jayberry's creature. It gains haste. Alright. I think I'm going to swing Carter, the Eldrazi Obligator, at Nick. And the 1/1's also going to go at Nick.
Okay, how big's Carter?
Carter is a 4/3.
And the Eldrazi's a 3/1, right?
Eldrazi is a 3/1.
I'll block the 3/1 with the Mentor.
Okay. All right.
And I have a 1/1 coming my way too, right? So I'll block the 1/1 with Bellow.
Yep. And then you got to deal with. All right. So let's see.
Your guy's gonna die though, because I blocked
Yeah.
it with the 2.
2 attacking creatures died. So Carter says each opponent loses 1 life and I gain a life. So each opponent loses 2, I gain 2.
I would have killed Carter, guys. Couldn't help it.
Right.
He would want to bring Carter back.
I know.
Yep.
Graveyard, he could.
All right. Actually, and the Eldrazi Obligator. Actually, the 1/1, Jayberry's 1/1. I'm gonna sack to the Phyrexian Tower. No, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to do it this way. All right, fuck it all. Oh, I could have done it this way. All right, there it was. All right, the village rights. It was attacking. Village rights, draw 2.
When are you village raiding?
In the middle of combat. It's an instant.
So what did you village rights?
The 1/1, so Bella didn't take any damage.
Okay.
So, you get... I didn't do any damage to you yet on the board yet, did I? Like on the...
You did 4
All right,
damage.
then you get
to
1 back.
with
Yep, then you get 1
Carter,
back.
And then
Yep.
we each took, I think, an additional damage for the creature that died.
Yep. All right.
We took 2 damage from creatures dying.
Yep. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't read Braids. Braids Arisen is nowhere near as good as Braids.
No.
No.
No, it's not.
So you should put regular braids in there. Braids is
yeah, I should. I don't have enough mana to do what I wanted to do.
awesome. I think I have braids arisen in the other deck though too.
Oh, it's the first time I'm playing the deck. I'm not fussed about it. I think I'm done. I think I'm just going to get eaten to death. I have 4 mana, right? What can I do with this 4 mana?
Where do you have 4 mana?
I remember... I'm going to sacrifice Carter to this. But I was going to do that to play Braids Arisen Nightmare, but it fucking sucks. Like, you could just not do it and lose 2 life and I get a card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Well, fuck it.
You can play
I'm done.
regular braids now. It's no longer banned.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Sure, I'll play it. There we go. I play Braids Arisen Nightmare, and I will sacrifice my Phyrexian Arena. Everybody sacrifice an enchantment. And if you don't sacrifice an enchantment, you lose 2 life, and I draw a card.
I do not have an enchantment.
I have an enchantment, but I will lose 2
Right.
life and draw. You can draw a card.
Yep.
I will lose 2 life.
All right.
You can draw a card.
And I will use that last mana to put a Skull Clamp on Braids. Pass turn. God. Braids Arisen Nightmare is nowhere near as good as I thought it was.
Hmm.
And discard him out.
Nope. Draw. Good. See. 2. All right. Tap 6 for Rampaging Baloths.
Nice.
Gain 6 life. That K-Girl?
No.
And then I'm
Then
going
play a
to
land?
tap 2 and Rampant Growth.
Yep.
There you go.
And then I will get a 4/4 token and gain 4 life. And I will get a plains tapped. And how big is Braids?
I don't know, but
me.
Nick is your fucking target.
I haven't
How
read
big
it
is
back
Bello?
Can't target it. It's a 2/2. Because that enchantment is going to kill everybody. That turns into a 4/4 and makes all
It's
its
a 2/2
creatures.
creature. Is the answer to the question?
Yeah, but it can't be
Braids-
targeted.
Bella's at 3/3.
I'm not trying to target it. I just want to know how big it is.
Yeah,
It's a
and Braids
3/3.
is right now a 4/2 because I have a skull
Braids
clamp
is
on it.
4/2. Bella's 3/3.
And I should be at 29. I don't know where 27 is coming from.
Okay. I'm drinking bourbon.
Yep. I'm gonna pass because I can't get through that. So.
Well, plus you want some blockers.
Yeah. I can't get through to anyone, I don't think.
Draw.
Here's an piece sticker.
Oh, what can we do?
Let's take another look at Bello. Just for shits and giggles.
He's doing what Bello does.
Yeah, he is. Indestructible. I love that it's indestructible.
Uh-huh. Well.
He made raccoon armor out of trash. Why he's indestructible.
Come on, he's cute.
I don't know, I'm just making up the backstory that he made armor out of trash. His armor doesn't really look... Well, parts of it may be trash. He doesn't actually seem to be wearing that much armor, to be honest.
He's not, he's a bard, he's just singing songs.
He's turned other things
Hiring
into
others to kill for him.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna send the Ranging Raptors at DM and the Ravenous Sailback at Nick. They are both 3/4s.
I'm taking 3.
I'm taking 3, because if I lose the blocker, I die.
Wait, what are we doing? What? Happening? What do I have to do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Do I have to attack something or lose 3 life or what?
Nope, nothing.
Oh.
Now.
But now I
Farewell?
don't want to attack you. You're making me want to attack you now.
Uh-huh. Well, I gotta get in some chip damage when I can, too. The hell was that? Alright. I'm going to...
By the way, that Braids card's not that bad, right? If you can sacrifice something and forces you to draw 3 cards,
I mean, yeah, but I need to force you to sack something, not, oh, I'll just take 2 damage.
Well, you get more cards, right? I mean, just
I have enough cards, man.
Bellowing Aegisaur.
Nice.
Whenever it's dealt damage, I put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature I control.
Huh.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Going to untap. I don't have anything in my upkeep. Draw a card. That is pretty sweet. I am going to take a chance, and I'm going to move the Lightning Greaves onto my Unnatural Growth.
You can't. Oh, it is a creature, right?
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to flash in a Mithril Coat for Bello.
Yep.
Then I'm going to put the Greaves on Bello, so now he's indestructible and can't be targeted.
There you go.
That's a good combination. I am going to tap 2 and 2 more, and I am going to cast Harmonize. Draw 3 cards.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Never liked that card, but it seems like the thing to play. Jeez. Yeah, sure. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to play Wolf Caller's Howl.
Yo.
I don't think I've ever played this card before.
It's a great card in that deck. Yep.
Okay, and at the beginning of my upkeep, create wolf creatures for the opponents. Excellent.
Yeah, but however, it's a 4/4 right now, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
And I'm going to then move to my attack step.
Yup.
And I am going to swing at, let's see, what do we got here?
If you full bore at me, you kill me, but you got a full bore at me.
I know, but you're too much fun to keep around.
Okay.
So I am going to send an 8/8 at DM, an 8/8 at night, and an 8/8 at Jayberry. Just to keep it. Yeah, you guys can figure out what to do. So everybody gets an 8/8.
Okay, I will block with braids.
They're indestructible, so braids will die, and that's what happens.
I'll take 8.
I'll take
Draw a
8.
card. I will draw another card. Super. I passed the turn with. Yeah, I passed the turn. See, I'm trying to keep it pleasant.
All right.
Over to you, DM.
My commander
Remember
finally
this good
untaps.
Pardon?
My commander finally untaps. All right. I have a lot of cards in my hand.
Oh, woe is you.
I know. I gotta do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 4 for a frenzied fugue, and I'm gonna every combat I'm gonna take control of the unnatural growth.
I don't understand what's happening. Could you help explain?
So frenzied fugue, it is an enchantment. I'm enchanting your unnatural growth enchantment. So when it enters the battlefield and at the beginning of my upkeep, I gain control of it every time it's my turn.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It says when it enters the battlefield or at the beginning of your upkeep.
Right.
Perfect.
So right now I have it until the end of the turn.
Yes.
Okay. What else can I do? And then I will play the Sulphur Springs. I will tap 1, 2, 3 for Yahenni.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
God. All right. Doesn't trample, unfortunately.
It could.
How could it?
Skarg.
Yeah. Well, you have a decision to make then, friend. All right. So the monster says double bar power and toughness, right?
Yep.
All right.
Wait a second. What exactly are you enchanting?
I am enchanting his enchantment. So I have the monstrous growth right now. And it goes back to him at the end of my turn, and as long as it lives, I get it every turn.
The unnatural growth. That's what he's talking about. Doubles the power and toughness of all his creatures.
Alright.
Right? Oh, Lord. Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to be targeted, though.
No shit, dude. Well, hold on. That's a sorcery. I can do it after combat. Alright, not right. So, alright. I'm going to swing at Nick with a 12-12 and an 8-6.
Yeah, I don't want to take all that damage. So, in response to your attack,
Yup.
you need to tap a green and 2 colorless, and I'm going to Beast Within Carter.
Alright, it is an attacking creature. You're Beast Withinning it.
Destroy target permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 beast creature.
Yep. Alright, so each opponent loses 1. I gain 1.
I will block your commander with Bellow, who is indestructible 3/3.
Want to help out, Knight?
Yeah, we can do that. It gets +1/+1 and trample.
Alright, so that would be 13 trample.
So that means I'm taking 10.
Alright.
And you know, I was
That's
trying to
10
give some
trample.
goodwill and not just alpha striking somebody, but you guys are making me feel like I made a poor choice.
Oh, and you know what? I'll sack Carter to make Who's He What's It indestructible and whatever.
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
No, it's what a creature controls, so it's just indestructible. All right.
Wait a second, though. If you stack him, right? If you stack him, you don't get a 3/3 beast.
Right, so it doesn't matter. I take the 3/3 beast because he doesn't get the counter.
Yeah.
So at least I have another blocker. All right.
So yeah, and he's not indestructible. You have a 3/3 beast instead. Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it can be.
Yep. Oh, Lord, I don't like any of this. I have so many good cards.
Jay Barry, you
What?
gonna kill me? You are.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot I had that. I'm not playing the Sulphur Springs.
I don't think I am. I'd have to full swing at you with everything, and I don't know if I want to do that.
Whatever.
Because now we're at a place that if you swing at somebody outright, you're just gonna die.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, I have so many choices. All right, fuck it. Whatever.
Oh, and that beast is the Nils Hahn beast.
Nice. I'm gonna
Yeah,
plot.
it is.
I'm gonna plot an unscrupulous contractor. So when it enters the battlefield, I may sack a creature. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. It's a 3/2 plotted creature up here. I can play it on an upcoming turn.
Yes.
And then I need blockers, so 1, 2, and 3. For a fucking Woe Strider with a goat, because I have blockers.
Whoa.
Whoa. All right.
Whoa.
Pass turn. Go, Jay Brary. That was way too long.
It's alright.
I'm going to discard 1,
Shadow Key, draw.
2, and 3.
Wow. I don't don't know what to do.
You should play a land.
Yeah,
Nope,
play a land to get a beast.
I can't.
Thank goodness. I mean, oh, that's too bad. Play a beast gain
Maybe
4
I'll
life.
sack a Commander Sphere to draw a card.
There you go.
How much does that cost to sack the Commander Sphere?
Free.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think it's
Free.
just its own activated ability.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's free.
You know, I keep taking them out of my deck. I don't like those Commander Spears for the most part. Maybe I should play more of them.
It's slow mana. It's slower than other things. But if you playing an artifact recursion deck,
Perfect.
I'm gonna tap this Follow Keelad's Generosity and 1 and a white to put the growing ranks on top of my library. I can return enchantment on top of my library.
good.
Oh wait, I don't want to do that. Shit. Can I take that back? Let me take that back. Can I? Can I take it back?
Absolutely.
I don't want to do it right now.
Here.
Because I'm gonna do this.
Ox will be the goat. It's not. That's no power.
I'm gonna play Steve.
Nice.
I'm gonna sack Steve.
Yeah, imagine that. Wait, you gain life because Tristani's in play, right? 1.
Yeah, I get 1.
Whee.
And then I'm gonna search my library for a land.
There's the beast.
Go for a forest, and enter is tapped. And then I get another beast, and I gain 4 life.
Nice.
It should be up to 26.
What's that?
So
Should
you
be
guys
at
keep
26.
attacking me.
Well, because you...
No problem.
Yeah. 26, Jayberry? You got it.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just looking for a goat.
I got an idea. Yeah, I was gonna say use the
Actually,
screaming
why
goat.
don't I just use the fucking screaming? There it is. There's the goat.
I can't find another beast token, so here's our 4/4 rhino that's a beast.
Cool.
It does not. This rhino is not a rhino, it's a beast, and it does not. Even though it. Yeah. Let me think here. What's that? We got to.
Oh, that's funny. This is it's a foil beast. So the green foiling is just showing right through to the background behind on the green screen.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's a
And
space
I
beast.
have Kutzil, Malamet,
Oh,
Exemplar into play.
That card was
which
built
is-
for that deck.
My opponents can't cast spells during my turn.
Yeah.
And then whenever one or more creatures I control, each with power greater than its base power deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. That's not happening right now, so
Oh, wait. I thought it was...
I get 3 life.
3 life it is.
Yep. And I could have done that. Shoot. Well, too bad. Not gonna do it now. Forgot about
Wouldn't
the
be
next one, the
prudent.
meek. Hmm?
Wouldn't be prudent.
I mean, if you want to do the Mentor of the Meek, I'm not going to stop you. Go draw some cards.
Nah, I'll just get the growing ranks and put it on top, and then I'm gonna.
All right.
Untap.
Meow.
No.
He's awake.
He's awake, therefore there must be attention paid to him.
Yes.
Father!
He agrees.
I crave violence, Father. I crave violence.
No, he's never really done violence, and he's just way too old for that anyway. Do tap Temple Garden. Okay. We're gonna do this. Hold on one second. Didn't want people to hear me sneeze.
I am seeing some glaring problems with this deck. Actually, they're not glaring problems. It's just that I can't get around creatures that aren't creatures on my turn.
I mean, how many times do you run into decks like this stuff?
Right, exactly.
I'm going to shock that in.
All right.
And that. Itali Primal Conqueror.
There's the one we were talking about earlier.
So we all exile until we hit a non-land, and then I can cast that without paying its mana cost.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
And then for 10, you transfer it into an 11/11 trample indestructible infect. Okay.
Descendant's Path. I will cast that.
Swamp exiled. Grim Haruspex.
I've exiled the Burnished Heart.
Burnished Heart.
And a Grim Haruspex.
I will cast the. Well, what does Grim Haruspex do?
Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, draw a card. It is a 3/2 creature. For black.
I'll leave that in.
Colors. All right.
I will leave that one in exile. I will cast the Burnished Heart. And
where the hell is
I will leave the Growing Ranks in exile.
Burnished Heart it is. Do you have to pay to cast it?
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't want it sitting in my graveyard.
Well, it goes to exile.
But I mean, if you cast it, then it dies and goes to my graveyard.
Yeah. Alright, well, shit.
How big is the Tolly?
It's a 7/7. But it doesn't have haste.
Aha.
Well, bugger. Shit. I think I'm just going to pass the turn and have some blockers.
Okay. I'm going to untap, and during my upkeep, I'm going to ask each of you guys how many cards do you have in your hand?
7.
4.
None.
Okay, so I get 2 wolves. Create X 2/2 wolves, where X is the number of opponents with 4 or more cards in their hand. So you have none, I have 2 wolves, which is good. Get to draw a card. Lovely. Not really. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to cast Rage Reflection.
There you go. There's one of these in this deck too.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I will cast the Thran Dynamo.
Yep.
So I am going to move to my attack, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 4s that are doubled and have double strike. So they're really 8 8s indestructible with double strike.
You should probably Alpha Strike me, because I'm going to kill you with a tally on my turn.
You have it, Scully?
I can take it and flip it.
The thing about it is I was thinking about killing Knight.
Well,
Do you have enough mana to flip it?
Yes, I do. That's what I was just counting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you got a choice to make, Nick. I mean, you might be able to block it, right? It's trample, but it's only 11 poison counters, so.
Can't block it. I can block it with a thing, but yeah, all right. I'm gonna swing at you, DM. So I'll swing all 6 at you.
Okay. Let's see.
Because your creatures are gonna get doubled, so you have 6, 8 double strike creatures coming at you.
Right. So I can block 1, 2, 3, 4. And I take 2, so I'm going to take 32 damage. So I think that is it for me.
You get to draw 2 cards.
Yep, that's me dead.
Okay, well, you did threaten my life about killing me with the Tali, so...
Well, I mean... and right, because the Frenzied Fugue was going to give me your big thing, so Tali was going to be a 22-22 Infector. Trample.
Yep. And you warned me not to do this, so it would have been doubled, and I...
Yeah,
you asked for it.
No, I mean, I told you, like, if you didn't, you were going to die, so... you did the right thing.
Yep.
As soon as he played a Tali, I was like...
Like, that's mine.
Yep.
Is
All right.
it my turn?
It is your turn. Whoop.
So when our next artifacts
during
and
my
enchantments
turn, right? So-
creatures?
Only on his
right
turn.
now I have only Bellow, who's indestructible. When it's my turn,
And 2
all my
wolves.
enchantments and artifacts turn into creatures.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The problem is it leaves me open now for death.
Yeah, I think you are kind of death, because you only have 6 toughness blockers, right? Well,
Seven,
unless...
but yeah.
Okay.
So here's how it works, Jayberry, right? You kill me, and then Knight's gonna kill you.
Maybe. Yeah. But alright. Here. So how many? You have 1 blocker or 3 blockers?
I have 3 blockers.
Okay. Thinking. And what is that enchantment that you have, Knight?
It's Descendant's Path. At the beginning of my upkeep, I reveal the top card of my library. If it's a creature card that shares a type with a creature I control, I can cast it without paying its mana cost. Otherwise, I put it on the bottom of my library.
That sounds good.
I don't like that.
I mean...
Do you have any artifacts in play?
I have the Burnished Heart and a Soul Ring.
Okay.
If you're killing artifacts and enchantments, you're probably looking at the wrong player.
No, I mean, if I'm taking out Nick, then I don't really care what's on his board.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
That's true.
I gotta look at my...
Of course, if I die, then the Burnished Heart goes away. I mean, if Nick dies, the Burnished Heart goes away.
Yep.
Oh, okay, it does. Oh,
Yeah, because it's
okay.
his.
Oh, got it. Okay. Alright, so let me do some math then, I guess, here.
Math is hard. I mean, the goat was very sad to have died.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright.
My cat is sleeping on my bed now.
Aw.
Yay!
Being very cute. As he always is.
4. I will play a second harvest. So I get 3 tokens.
Yes, we've had 1 harvest, but what about second harvest?
Yes.
Is that like second breakfast?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you get? You get a beast, a
So-
soldier, and what else?
I get a lifelink soldier and 2 4/4 beasts.
And that would be 8, 9
And-
life. Got it.
Yeah, in hopes of keeping me alive a little longer. I can't find my proper tokens right now, so we're just gonna use this copy token, I think.
I drew so many cards
Okay.
that game, and I realized I didn't actually put a Vandal Blast in here.
Huh.
I was digging for a Vandal
Okay.
Blast.
So these cannot attack. I'm at 38.
I think I only
I
have
think I
like
can
one
get-
Vandal Blast. I only own one.
It's a good card.
Yeah. I have it in this deck. I have it in Edgar.
Yeah, it works in a lot of decks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That asymmetrical blow everything up, that's usually really strong.
Yep.
I was waiting for a farewell.
Right, well,
It's
then...
somewhere in the deck.
I know.
I don't know where, but it's
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
I'm also gonna use Tristani and make another copy of the beast, so I gain 4 more.
Wow.
Why can't I find any of my fucking beast tokens?
I guess a lot of
Oh,
life
there's one.
doesn't help you against, you know.
So I'm up to 42.
Yep, I got you.
I will enter combat and I will, I guess, try to attack Nick with everything and see what happens. But
So
I don't
what
think
are you
it's.
attacking
I don't know if
with?
it's
Because
gonna
you
be
just put
enough.
a lot of stuff in, so.
Yeah. So these are the ones that came in. They cannot attack.
All right. So
So I'm
Go.
hitting you with a 6/6 trample, a 2/2, a 1/1 lifelink. Sorry, 2 4/4s, and a 3/3.
and Trostani, or no?
No, Trostani used its ability to make another,
Got it.
so that is not a
So let's do this again. You have a 2
2 4/4s.
I'll block the 2 4/4s with the 2 wolves, right? The wolves will die.
A 3/3.
I'll block
1/1.
the 3/3 with Bellow, and kill it.
Okay.
The 6/6 I'm taking, and the 1/1
okay.
I'm taking. So that's at least 7.
And a
the other
2/2.
one,
There's a
Yeah.
2/2 and a 1/1 and a 6/6 after that.
so I'm taking 9.
All right.
You're still alive,
Um,
and that's the
you know-
best I could do.
So Knight, it's of your interest to leave me alive because I'm just gonna attack back at Jaybear, and she's got a lot of life.
right. All right.
And then I will tap 2 and play a Vidugazi Guild Mage and gain another 2.
She just keeps gaining more life.
It's trust. That's what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. It is an Arid Mesa. Goes to the bottom. All right.
It's funny. I have 2 of those gain control of target creature until end of turn that blow up an equipment attached to that creature, but it doesn't help if I can't target the fucking creature.
Yep.
You know, I think Lightning Greaves is one of my favorite cards in all of Magic.
Boots and Greaves win games. That's just how it is.
All right. 2 for boots.
But I'm not buying the Sonic set.
Are they reprinting them in Sonic?
Yeah. Well, it's all about going really fast, so yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't care less about Sonic. Oh, Gishath, there we go.
Yep. All right.
So when it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many for cards from top of your library. Yeah, like all you got to do is swing at Nick with Gishath, and then everything else goes at Jayberry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because where are we at for Nick's life total?
3.
3.
3? Okay.
And I'm not going to have any blockers, and I'm not attacking you. So
Well, you have 1 blocker.
Yeah, you have 1.
True. He's a nasty blocker, too.
I could, but the thing is, I got to deal with all that life from Jayberry.
Well, Itali's your answer to that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I would have to
Yeah.
flip it, and I can't. Because I had to play Gishath.
You could just sit back on Monster Island and do nothing.
Yeah, I can. Fuck it. We'll just sit back and let the dinosaurs.
Oh my god! After all this,
Fuck it. Wall of dinosaurs. Let's see what happens.
Jayberry, how many cards do you have in your hand?
3.
Oh, I don't get to make any wolves. I get to draw
No!
cards.
Fuck you and your wolves.
Fuck you and your wolves.
I get to play a land, and then I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to play Sunbird's Invocation.
Yeah.
Whenever you cast a spell from your hand, reveal the top X cards of your library where X is that spell's mana value. You may cast that spell value of X or less. Revealed this way without paying its mana cost. Put the rest in the bottom of your library. Oh, I do have one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to cast Asceticism for 5.
Yep.
Creatures you can't be target of spells or abilities. So I get to look at the top X cards for your library where that's the mana.
Hold on. Can't be the target. All right, never mind. I'm like, you have a bunch of things that have abilities, but you're not targeting.
No, it's...
They're all stat.
I think it's basically like... Isn't it just hexproof? Or does it say... Can't be the target of abilities, spells or abilities your opponents control? Or
It says your opponent's control.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah,
just
so
hexproof.
it's hexproof. Yep, there it is.
So I have a Goldspan Dragon. Can I play that?
There you
Reveal the
go.
top X cards.
Well, hold,
of
yeah,
your
so
library,
play the Goldspan Dragon. It's free.
where X is the mana value. You may cast that spell of X or less from among them, revealed this way without paying the mana cost. So that's a Goldspan Dragon.
How much is Goldspan Dragon?
5. And Asceticism was 5.
Yep, you can do it.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I get to go to combat.
If you want.
If you want.
I do
If you
want.
wanna.
The question is, I'm going to die anyway, but I might actually kill you, Jayberry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 8/8 with double strike.
I
have to
think she
worry-
can survive if she blocks with everything.
And I also, I'm thinking about the flying dude too, right? So the thing about it is, God, maybe I'll staying at home is not going to make much of a
No,
difference.
you die if you stay at home. You just die if you stay at home.
I just die. Knight, I'm going to swing the flying guy at you.
Does the flying guy have haste?
Yeah.
It does.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So it is a 8/8 double strike flying guy at you, and the rest are all
Well,
at
4/4 double strike, right?
4/4
No, it's 8/8. It's
double.
right. It's gonna kill him in the air, right?
Yeah, that just kills me. Yep, that just kills me.
And Jayberry, you got it. Actually, Jayberry, I'm also sending Bellow at you too because what the hell?
Right.
And Bellow's double too, so it's actually a 6/6 double strike indestructible guy too.
Okay, so
1, 2,
how many
3, 4,
8/8s are
5,
coming
6,
at me?
7, 8. I have 9 creatures coming at you.
9 creatures. Are they trample?
They are not trample.
Okay.
I have trample cards in here, and boy, do I wish I had one right now.
Alright, well, I'm gonna block the 8/8s. As many 8/8s as I can, because that sounds like the highest total.
They're all-
that I have to worry about.
How many did you block?
5 8/8s.
Okay, so that means you're taking 1, 2, 3. 3 of them, so that's 8.
So that's 16 for each of them, right?
Right.
16, 32, 48. Dead by 3.
32, and
then,
Bello is...
then he has another 3, 3. So there's another guy coming too.
Okay, so 16 times 3 for the 3 8/8s that are getting through, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And then how much is Bello? Just give me the total for Bello.
The total for Bello is 6, 12.
Well, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yep. There you go. Cool.
Now I feel bad because,
You believe just managed to get a flyer.
Yeah.
I managed to top deck a flyer with.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean
great.
that is how the game goes.
Yep.
Wow. And I get to draw 3 cards. What?
Well, the game's over, Nick. You know,
The game's over, Nick. You won. You won.
the game's over, Nick. You don't need to draw those cards. You already won.
No, that was really lucky.
Oh shit.
Bella
Yep.
was kind of effective too.
Yeah.
I should have played something different on my turn. Oh well.
What'd you have?
I had a Return to Dust in my hand. I thought
Oh,
I
you
could survive.
No, you absolutely like. There were those 2 big enchantments. You would have shut them down if you got rid of those 2 enchantments.
I thought I could survive somehow. Oops, my bad.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Well, the problem is they all have haste. That's the problem,
Mm,
right? Whatever he plays ends up having haste.
Indestructible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think that is a game for tonight.
I think we're calling it for the day. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go check on Kelly, make sure my wife is doing all right since she has 5 stitches in her finger.
Yes,
and I hope everybody enjoys their day off tomorrow if you have it.
And
never-
don't blow up your hand.
Don't blow up your
blowing up
hand
your
like
hand
my
is
older
bad.
brother did when he was like 12. We still call him ass
So
thumb
yeah.
because there's a piece of skin missing on his butt where they took the piece to sew his thumb back on.
Yeah. So don't blow up your hand. Don't drink and drive. Be safe, and we will see you next time.
Yep. And remember to
Thank
fight
you, and
fascism in
tonight
all its
for
forms.
playing with us, for
Yep.
supporting us on Patreon as well, and LB.
And
who's
LB.
probably gone back
Asleep.
to sleep.
Yes, he
Yes.
is asleep because you do not hear him.
Yes.
Cool.
That is
All
how
right.
you know.
Do these?
And
do
we'll
these-
see you next time.
These backers look like they go with the black-red deck, right? Yeah, they do.
Mhm.
All right. Off we fuck. Good night, everybody. Have a good holiday, and we'll see you soon.